Alright, we got the Death Red Bird coming up. This should be hopefully not too bad with this weapon. I guess I'll kill a bunch of these guys first. I don't know if I should kill any more. Like, there's one right there, but if I go for him, then the one over there is also going to aggro. Yeah, immediately. Dude, my controller, it just, oh my god. Like, I'm trying to run away, but instead my character just turns around and sits in place. Get the Great Bird to the threshold and draw the Death Red Bird there. Ow. Oh, this is not good. Thorns are gone here. Yeah, it's kind of nice the other ones don't aggro, though. Because those two that I killed are so easy to kill because the Death Red Bird's not there. But as soon as you try and kill the other ones with the Death Red Bird around, it becomes a lot harder to do so. But it also limits the space you have to work with, right? Because you don't want to go too far and aggro the extra ones. Honestly, maybe I should just go more mind. Get as much mind as I can. Although I don't think it's going to really help much past, like, the NPC bosses. Like, for the Letified, I don't think it'll be that good. Because I'm going to be so vulnerable after I come out of Golden Crux. I mean, it'll be good while there's just one person alive, but other than that, it's going to be, I think, tough to use. You know, the Abyssal Woods have cookbooks that finally let you craft Frenzied Flame grenades? Like pots or something else. Honestly, I knew there were cookbooks there. I just couldn't remember what they made or what recipes they gave you. It'd be so cool if you could actually induce frenzy on other enemies in the game other than NPCs. Convergence does that, really? Have they updated Convergence for the DLC? Where am I going this way? Well, the Lamenter we should be able to do this on, right? I don't know if the Lamenter is like a special NPC, but I'm gonna try doing it. Golden Crux here. Every damn time they get in the way. I'm in the door. I don't know which side of the door I'm on. I'll just be in the door. Oh no, we're good. I was nervous there for a second. It allows all status to affect everything with different effects. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't work here. Weird. Kind of surprised. Because this guy is an NPC, but it is kind of a weird use case for an NPC, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I was lucky. Yeah, it's pretty much over. As long as I killed one of them, It was over. Didn't have to use, well, I tried to use the skill, but it didn't work on him. It just knocked him back, so I just didn't bother. It actually wouldn't have been bad for the AoE, but I got lucky on the first cycle, because he was the first one I hit, and then I just didn't think to use it again. Whoa, it is very dark here. Can't see, like, anything. Not very far, anyway. Nighttime or morning? It is night. Oh, it is so bright over here. That actually hurts my eyes. Like, the transition from how dark it was to how bright it was within a mere moment. Decided to play new Convergence update. Can I do tiny spoiler? Sure. Class, Godskin, or Mystic, or Frenzy? I like Mystic because I don't know what that is. Godskin, I can take a guess. Frenzy, I can take, you know, Frenzy is Frenzy. Mystic, though, that could be anything. Sleep and Ancestor Spirit stuff? I say Mystic. We're gonna do the same thing here we did to all the other NPCs. Spam L2. Hopefully it works here, and she doesn't just backstep it the entire time. Even if she does backstep it, like, I think I can catch up to her. Like, the grab part of it is just so janky that it just works in my favor. The hitbox on this thing must be massive. Okay, how long do you think it takes to get directly to this dragon from here? Because I don't really want to get the other Grace. Which would only really be useful if I die here, and I'm feeling pretty good about this dragon with this weapon. So I think I'm just going to skip it. But I also don't really know where it is. Can I go this way? No. Honestly, it's not that long of a run to the dragon. It's definitely longer than from the other Grace, but it's not too bad. Oh, come on. This is phase 2 incoming, though, for sure. This might be a bad idea. Or a brilliant idea. I don't even know what this thing's blowing fire at. I also don't know what's over here. Nice. I wasn't sure if I was going to hit because the terrain's kind of funky over here. So once we get to Putrescent Knight, then we have the Bears, Death Knight, Chief Bloodfiend behind Shadow Keep, or not Shadow Keep, the Raw base, whatever. Should probably level up here too. Might have another thing too. Nice. 14. Yeah, we're gonna be like 16 by the end of this. 95. 96? Wow, okay. I guess strength somehow is now better. I don't even know how that makes sense. Gonna get all new weapons and the like from the mod. We'll let you know how it goes. Oh god, I'm dead. Damn it. How did I screw that up? I don't know how I died there. You know, I think the finger runes like look very cool. And I think they're fine on a first playthrough, but boy, is it a bummer having to go out to these things every run. 2 times per run. To just go ring something. It's like no boss here or anything. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing. It really doesn't bother me that much. Probably bothers like a lot of people more than it bothers me. Although the guys that shoot the grab at you, those guys are a problem. I don't even know where this one's going. Oh, I see it. Should be good. I think once you get to a certain point, they won't shoot you anymore. The lamprey with the snare spell, yeah. There are 2 of them on the other side. I think as long as you hit the button, it's fine. I guess we'll see. We'll see in the Abyssal Woods when I randomly get the reward for that. I don't remember where it was, but I hit a point in the Abyssal Woods, and then I ended up getting the reward for blowing the horn. Because it was close enough. Closer, apparently, to the horn than that grace is. Okay. Yeah, I can't say I was expecting this to happen. You get so delayed that midway through Midra's fight, you get the talisman. That'd be hilarious. If you just like hit the back of his arena or something and you got it. I don't remember where I was when I got it, but... What talisman? The one you get from sounding that horn. Crimson... The one that makes your Crimson Flasks better. Makes the healing stronger. The +1. I can't remember what it's called though. Crimson something something. Seed +1. By entering Midra's chamber? No, so what happens is if you warp away too quickly, you don't get the talisman. But if you go to certain parts of the Abyssal Woods, you can still get it because the Abyssal Woods is close enough to that point that it will just give it to you there. Because you basically have to be in the proximity of the horn. But if you warp away before you get it, then you won't get it right away. I think it probably happens with any of the open world bosses, basically, or any open world item pickups. Like one common one on my runs where it happens is when I do Theodorix after the Putrid Avatar. I'll warp away from the Putrid Avatar in the snowfield, before I get the items that he drops. And as I'm running to Theodoric's, I'll get them, like halfway to Theodoric's, because I end up going close enough to the tree. Or to where the boss is, I should say. Alright, I'm gonna try to run it through here. Honestly, not too bad. This boss is weak to holy, right? I mean, I'm not dealing a ton of holy damage. Was it like 600 to 200? But like it's 25%. It's not a ton. It's something, I guess. But probably not enough to make a huge difference. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Damn. Of course, double whiff. It's the first 2 attacks. Feels good. Why does he keep doing this attack? Doesn't the horse kind of look like Radahn's? I think it's a lot bigger than Leonard. But maybe they use a similar model. I had that thought though, like what if this actually is Leonard? Just like a discarded Leonard or something. Like Radahn had to cast away Leonard and Mikola cast away Trina. Damn it. Oh my god. Thank you. Good talk, Hornsent. I love how we're conspiring to kill Hornsent like 30 feet from Hornsent.
It took me, I believe it, even if it is lineage.
Okay, bear time. Bear, bear, bear. 3 bears in a row. One's not really a bear though, even though he wants to be. Did any other Souls game have a bear boss? I don't think so. I think Elden Ring is a first for bears. Damn it. Yeah, no bears at all, as far as I remember. We've had monkeys. And I mean, this is the closest thing to Guardian Ape probably in the game. Rite had some moves. He's got like the dash. Like so many things in this game are just directly influenced or like straight up pulled from previous games. I think that's really the only way you can make a game of this size, you know? Like, yeah, they have a lot of new stuff in the game, but I think it, you know, it makes sense to reuse stuff. Found out the fastest way to get a +5 Twinkling Titanite Sword in DS1 is the lizards in the Great Hollow. Kill all 10 and you get 20 stones. Yeah, but killing them can be... I mean, it is. I'm not saying it isn't. It's just, like, killing them can be, like, very tedious. Unless you, like, I guess, have a consistent strat for it. Much faster than killing the other lizards and trading moss. Oh, yeah, when you have that many lizards in an area, for sure. Can you imagine the old players with the PS3 hard drive having to quit out and reload for the lizards in the Great Hollow? Yeah, I can't imagine that would be too fun. Reminds me of Borderlands farming on consoles. Whenever you wanted to farm a weapon, you always had to quit out, load back in, and it took forever. Yeah. He might be a little tricky to hit. His movement's just so erratic. Nice. Oh, I no stamina for the follow-up. Bummer. Truly have no idea what the intention with the lizards like that in the Great Hollow was. Do you think we were going to keep going back to it? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just wanted a secret spot with a bunch of lizards. Is this thing super annoying in PvP? This weapon? I feel like you could probably roll it pretty easily. NPCs are just dumb in this game, apparently, when it comes to that. So they don't try and input read at all. Even though they input read literally everything else you do. Super annoying to play against, is it? Damn, we're 15. OP. 98. 99. Somehow Dex is now better. Yeah, I've been hit by that Ash War where the guy on my screen is at least 2 tarnished away. I mean, isn't it it's a pretty wide AoE, I think. But yeah, it's probably about the range, huh? Also, while I'm rolling, yeah, I can see how that'd be pretty annoying then. Just can't consistently dodge it. The new Elden Ring standard of measurement. Kind of works though. Better than banana. Don't know how big a banana would even be in this game. Yeah, turn around. That's exactly what I wanted. Thanks, game. Turn around and stare at the bear doing the roar. Not the game, it's a controller. That's gonna hit me. It's way early. Enemies like Melania and Ranah are 1.5 tarnishes tall. Yeah. Yep. Gotta be this way, right? I don't know why I'm like so far off to the north. So the Death Knight is the 21st boss. That'll be half of the DLC. And I'd say we still have like another 3 hours in this run. More or less. Not too bad. What was chasing me? It sounded like something with a chain. Oh, probably a Shadow Militia, or whatever they're called. Deathblight resist is pretty bad. Because there's no armor, so I gotta be super careful of that. Is it this room with the Deathblight? This is the big room? No, it's the next one. Okay, it's the next one after this hallway. Why am I hearing the Deathblight sound? Not over there yet. The Ashword just seems to ignore iframes. Is it really? It's probably just a latency thing. Alright, I think I have to chill here for a second. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, I might actually need to chill here, though. Also not going to do that. God, I hate this mage. It's so hard to dodge that. Good thing it doesn't do Deathblight. That would suck. I think the tarnish is 5 feet 7 inches. It's tall in Japan. Yeah, I guess there's no way to know, really. It would be cool, though, if you could change your height. Get as tall or as short as you want. What? That missed him? Are you kidding? Damn. Well, I was just trying to finish him off. Just a little late. Nice roll. Thanks, Gabe. I feel like this guy, more than the other guy, loves using Blink Bolt to dash into you. Loves it. Always does it. And then just doesn't follow up with anything. He just likes to dash. So what's after this? Avatar, Gaius. Tree Sentinels, Falling Star Beast. I think we want to go this way. The average Japanese woman is 5'4". That's not too far off from the average American woman. It's like an inch off. I think 5'5" is the average height for women here. Comes off really just making us average people. Well, yeah. I mean, it kind of fits, right? Like, that's to the, you know, all these characters are. They're just like some Joe Schmo. They're average person with no renown. I don't have the, whatchamacallit? Green Turtle Talisman? Yeah. Not gonna bother. I like what I have on. If I had the green turtle talisman, I'd upgrade it, but if I don't, I no upgrade. Well, I don't need this, actually. There's really no point in getting this grace, because there's a stake. I mean, there's really not a threat of dying before you get to the boss, and there's a stake outside the boss arena, so really no point in getting that grace. Unless, I don't know, you're missing flasks or something and you want them back, or you gotta reallocate or do something. But just to heal, no point. Or not so much to heal, but like if you're already at full health with full flasks, no point in resting. Sometimes I just never get hit by that, and I don't know how. I'm gonna die here. Bleed already built back up again? Like, I bled. Bleed's actually OP. Here? I think we're going to Avatar. It's 21. Yeah, no, we definitely are. Could have done the other Ghostflame Dragon, though. But I'll do it after we get through this section. Can't tell where anything is. I think this is the right way. Yeah. Okay. So I still think we have another 3 hours left in this DLC. But we did get through over half the DLC bosses. Through 22. So was that 20 plus another 3? So 23 more bosses. It just takes a long time to get to some of this stuff, like going all the way to Consort Radon, all the way to Midra. Matter's quest, like that takes a while. I'm done with half of it, but I mean, it definitely takes some time. God, that fire tracks you so well. Is the Shadow Tree Avatar weak to... not weak, resistant to holy? I think it might be. And it might not make a big difference with this weapon. There's a door, Jesus. This is such a long elevator. Can level up here. 802, also 802. I think I'm just gonna go next to... oh, never mind. Faith it is.